Welcome back, everyone. Stephanie Lee, Evidential Medium here, doing my monthly book review, and it's April, and oh my god, I love April so much. So many April babies in my life, including myself. So April and spring is just, it invigorates me, gives me so much energy. So this book for the month of April is Excuses Be Gone by Dr. Wayne Dyer. He has written so many books. This is the one that just really resonated with me to try and get me out of all of the excuses that I may be telling myself or telling others. His process is to let you know that yes, you can change the way you think, and you can really examine those excuses, whether it be I'm overweight, I'm underweight, I'm blonde, I'm brunette, I'm not smart enough, there's no way I could do this, no, what about family? What is a family going to say? What are my peers going to say? What is my boss going to say if I don't, do this or do that, right? All the excuses that you might tell yourself about whatever it is that you want to pursue. So he's just here to really focus in on that, and he gives us 7 different steps to walk through. And so each week, so the first week we'll do two of the steps each week, and then the last week we'll just do the very last step. So in this week, what we want to talk about is we're going to really examine what that excuse is. So the first question, and here's our example. The first question is, I am too old to pursue my college degree or a college degree. So the question is that true? Is it really true that you're too old? Can you be 100% certain that it's true? Think about that, right? So the answer is it may be true, but it may not be true. So is it true for you, right? I can't be 100% certain that that statement is rock solid guaranteed truth. So because you can't 100% say that you're too old to go back to college, then this is where you do a little turnaround, right? You create the opposite thought, and that opposite thought is, I am the perfect age to pursue a college degree. I am the perfect age to start a new business. I am the perfect person to go win the swimming championship, or whatever it is that you want to do. I can, start a cooking channel. I can make certain things. I can sew. I can sing. I can, do theater, whatever it is that you want to do. You're the perfect age at whatever it is you want to go do. Just go do it, right? So what this does is when you kind of do that reframe, I am the perfect age to pursue the college degree, this gets you out of the negative, right? We don't want to be living in the negative, because more negative begets more negative. It works to hold you in the highest aspiration of yourself. It really gets you back into the alignment of who you really are and what you really want. What do you really want? I want to go to college, but something in here is telling me I'm too old, which is not serving you. That belief is no longer serving you. And if it's no longer serving you, then we have to come up with our new belief, and our new belief is that I am the perfect age to pursue a college degree. Then the second question is, where did this excuse come from? Like, really, where did it come from? It came from you. You have to take responsibility for this belief. It came from you. You're the one who's thinking it. You're the one who's saying it. There could be people telling you, oh, you're too old, you're too old, you're too old. But you chose to believe you were too old, right? By these people saying you're too old. So you chose this belief that I'm too old, I'm too old. And no, let's turn that around. Let's turn that back and say that I am the perfect age. So by saying that you take responsibility for your life, your choices, your beliefs, we have the, we always have the choice to either believe it, what we're saying, this excuse, or not to believe it. And if the choice is making you react in a way that doesn't really feel comfortable, it's sort of like, okay, now you got to go on the quest. You've got to take the hero's journey. You've got to go on the quest. You have to discontinue using blame and fault finding, and you are now on your quest to figuring out how you're going to get rid of this excuse by turning it around and following your dream to be more aligned with yourself. So in conclusion, remember to ask yourself the question, is this excuse 100% true? And if it's not 100% true, you got some work to do, kids. My belief was that once I got married, I would be super duper happy, and my husband would make me happy, and my whole life would be happy. But, I was young. I didn't know everything that I know now. 25 years later, oh my gosh, it's crazy. My ex-husband had said to me, it's not my job to make you happy. We were going on a trip somewhere, and I distinctly remember him saying that, and I thought to myself, I didn't say to him, really? Wow, you're kind of mean. You're kind of being a jerk, like, how dare you say that it's not your job, right? And I really had to think about that, and I really had to dig deep and go, oh yeah, I guess that kind of is my responsibility. I better start doing something about that. I mean, I'm not saying that led me on my quest, but it was sort of an eye-opener, and I kind of was just like, wow, I got some work to do. I gotta rethink this. Wow, why is he being a jerk? You kind of just mumble and grumble, right? Until you can kind of come out and go, oh yeah, like, then I created the year of me and the happiness, and I was ready to go do and be me again and discover who I was. So I hope that you start questioning your excuses with the two first questions are, is it true, and where did it come from? So next week we're going to dig into 2 more questions. There's 7 total. So join me next week and we'll keep this topic going. And remember, if you want to have a reading with me, just head on over to stephanieleemedium.com, and I would love to connect with your loved ones on the other side and bring you healing and happiness. Thanks, and have a good week. Bye.